We're going to test everybody. Test, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or whatever around the wall. Thank you very much for joining me. Hello to you. I am the Big Mac. I'm not Ronald McDonald's psychic. No, I do not work for McDonald's. I work for myself. This is Australia Worldwide Entertainment on the air. How are we all doing? We're counting down. This is some of the great photos I've taken out earlier this year. I haven't updated this for quite a while, actually, this countdown. But you know what? I'm probably not going to update it until we get to the next era. How are we all doing? Yes, just to let you guys know, before we go live, we've got one mod to talk about, and the East Coast Mainline 1998 timetable mod has been updated. So I have re-downloaded it. Last time I tried to get onto this timetable, the game crashed at the desktop. So I'm hoping we'll be able to do something with that tonight on the East Coast Mainline. So yeah. But first up, we've got some Curved Car Circle line action, and we've got a beautiful inner city ScotRail design for you guys. All right. Let's fire her up. Welcome to the 95th edition of our stream. We're a minute of the way to the official 8 p.m. So we'll keep the countdown going. Some beautiful photos there. One in the forest, Peak Forest there. There's one on the Brighton Mainline with the Class 700. You know, I've got the modded timetable for that. There's one on the Vorarlberg. S-Bahn Vorarlberg. That was me when I took the inner city on there. I think that one's involved in the same route. That one is as well. That's definitely Vorarlberg. That's Vorarlberg. Definitely. 100%. That's in the German section. Peak Forest again. You can see the beautiful photo there with the steam coming out. Well, that's the obvious. That's coming out of Reading, the Great Western Railway. That's East Coast Mainline with the GBF, one of the GBS there. That's on the Ferentula ramp. That's on the Goblin line, voted number 2 best route of Tranks and Well free era. That's on the side at Arkin Station. What's that one? Oh, that was the inner city, the modern inner city design I got. Well, there's on the Tees Valley line, that one. And that's on the Midlands. That one there. Maintail Barn. Maintail Barn with that one. That was the first final day. NEC, Northeast Corridor there. New York Trenton section in the game. The ICE photo just said, God, that was one of my first videos actually of this era. Good times ahead, ladies and gentlemen. The miners have come up again with leaks. The code name has been revealed, and yes, Dovetail has got a code name like last year when Train Sim 4 became a thing. It's happened again. Yes, looks like it's pretty much set in stone now. We're getting TSW5. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 95th edition of All Aboard Live. Don't forget, all our shows will move to the next era of Train Sim World in September. Let's fire her up. Hello, how are we all doing, folks? Thank you very much for joining me. I'm coming to you live from the igloos of the Antarctic tonight. It is so damn cold here in Sydney. We've got a blizzard coming through the Alps and into the low areas here in New South Wales, and it is freezing cold. And yeah, apparently there's going to be snow up on in the Blue Mountains as well, and I'm not far from the Blue Mountains. And I can feel it today. Damn, it was so cold out there. Very windy and gusty, and yeah, apparently we're going to have man, this morning when I had to wake up and go and get my daughter, oh my God, it was so damn cold. I was like, please don't get me out of bed. Only had 4 hours sleep. Anyway, I'm back. I'm live. How are we all doing? Is everybody else still kicking? Apparently there's going to be snow up at Glen Innes as well, and that's almost up the Queensland border. When I heard that, I thought, damn. Yeah, it's cold. Hey, we got a new subscribe button over the top there. You might see that over the top of my camera. So that's just a little reminder to click that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. You'll be notified just before we go live with our live streaming action. We always let you guys know if I get time on the Discord or at our community area, but I normally post it up on our live chat leading into the stream, so that's where you get the information from local starting times, UK, Central Europe, Eastern Standard Time at the moment here in Australia, on the east coast of Australia, and so forth, so forth. So anyway, right, is got a blizzard come and up to Queensland. We better hope not, because if they get an injury and they put Burton in the game, whew, we're in trouble. Because we all know how he can kick the ball, and if there's aspiring wind going around, whoa, no, thank you. So don't say that, because they'll make sure they get an injury so they can bring him in. All right, let's crack it up. Cavcar Circle Line. Do note we are not live streaming this Wednesday. I will be on tomorrow night with Choo Choo Tuesdays. I'll be posting it up on the stream later on tonight. And do note that this week's is Train Sim. It is Train Sim World, so not Train Sim Classic. The last 2 weeks have been Train Sim Classic, but Choo Choo Tuesdays going back to normal. Train Sim World content tomorrow night. Right. Let's fire up. Apparently there's a little mod going around with this as well. There's a couple of them actually. There's one with the gear shifter again. I don't know why they've done that, but knowing the history of it, they'll end up fixing that up later on down the track. Inner City ScotRail is what we are taking, and I'm doing a 958 service, I think it is, or 956 service. Yeah, the 2N25 here this evening, and I'm going to do this one in a little bit of light cloud. So I hope you do enjoy. Let's fire her up, enjoy the ride, and welcome aboard. And Chris, thanks for joining us, buddy. Once again, I appreciate it. How you doing today? Right. Got some new things I'm trying out today as well. So we're hoping to get it all up and running nice and smoothly. Let me just drop that actually. Right. Yeah, of course our passengers are getting stuck in the, this is one of the areas that they need to concentrate on. Yeah, a bunch of passengers getting stuck in the, flooring. And one of the things as well, the passengers coming off the train at the start of the service is really got to stop. Going good? That's good, buddy. Good to know. Get involved in our chat tonight, folks. It is open to subscribers only. Click that subscribe button, join our family, and buy me a gift tonight on the Super Thanks and Super Chat. That'll be appreciated. So the combine to off, which I have done. And up and away. We're up up and away tonight. Do, 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 do. We're up and away tonight. Do, 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 do. Trying some new settings tonight, actually. So we'll see how we go. I've actually dropped the brightness of the game actually from 5 to the 0.5 or whatever it is to the 4. So yeah, you would have seen Fred up on the Steam. So I've done that for this one. It's looking good actually. It's looking really good. How's the frames looking? Probably gonna get some shattering here and there, but hey, that doesn't matter. God, it's got a lot of grass in it though. I'll probably say that because I'm using such high percentage tonight as well, it probably looks better inside the cab. It's definitely looking better, I can say you that much. Definitely looking better. Anyway, it's causing some issues there. Get that live chat a little bit higher over actually. There we go. Make it a bit bigger. Yeah, I bought myself a man fur coat here. About a month, maybe a bit more than that. Because I just thought we're experiencing a very damn cold winter here down here in Sydney, and yeah, we are. We're experiencing a very cold. A very cold one. So I thought it was appropriate to. Actually, I'm surprised we've not stopped at that red light back there. We usually stop at that. Yeah, it's been a bit colder, and I'm not surprised after our summer we just had. We just had a hell of a hot summer, multiple 35 to 40 degrees days. It was just crazy. So we didn't get really bad thunderstorms, like technically until towards the end of the summer. But yeah, no, it's just, it was really, what can I say, it was really hot, so I wasn't surprised that we're going to get a real cold winter. So, and I'm quite surprised because ever since I put on, I used to average weigh around 65 kilos, and when I completely quit the cigarettes here a fair while ago, mainly for health concerns at the time, I quit for over 4.5 years smoking, and I put on over 37 kilos. I got up as high as 97 kilos. 98, 97 kilos, something like that. So yeah, I got up quite high, and when I got sick recently, I actually dropped to the lowest I've been for quite a while, actually, to 88 kilos. Because I did weigh myself at the time, because I felt lighter. I was like, I feel like I've lost weight. Because I went 4 days without food, obviously, because I was just that bad with this influenza, which was one of the 3 that's going around. And yeah, I just felt different. So I weighed myself. I haven't weighed myself. I weighed myself once since then, and I put on a kilo, but I don't know if I've put on any more. But I feel good still. I feel good. But I'm eating a lot more now. I'll tell you that much.
If you require assistance at any time, feel free to contact.
This is the problem I'm having with the trains, folks. The you can't see the writing on the sides, even with the real legit dovetail ones. So that's one of the areas that I'm really not liking. You see them way clearer in Train Sim Classic. That's so. I think you see the tracks in that more clearer in that too, to be honest. But I have rendered the tracks tonight as well. I've got some draw distance and that on there now, so as you can see, when I zoom in on it, you can see the shadow comes in. And the only reason it does that is because I've dropped the shadows, which I'll show you. So I've dropped the shadows down to medium. I'll actually put those back at high. Hey, Leon, how you going? Yeah, thank you, man. It's yeah, it's a Creators Club design. I grabbed a whole bunch of Creators Club designs for this loco, and got the obvious ones: the Transpennine, Southwest Railways, and there's a Southern one as well. So I grabbed that. So I thought, oh yeah, I could take it on the Brighton Mainline, give it a run on there. Actually, can we? No, we can't. Surely we can't, because it's a... has this got AC/DC, this train? Let me just check that. I don't think this is an AC/DC train. I think it's just AC. It is a DOS... I'm pretty sure it's a... Yeah, I'll have to check that, actually. I don't think this is. I'm pretty sure this is electrified only, overhead electrified. This is a Creators Club design. The paint job on the side of it, if that's what you're wondering, it's not the legit dovetail paint job. It's a ScotRail train, so it's a Scotland train. It's a nice train. It's a nice train. This is the latest DLC, second last DLC. Actually, no, it's not. Third last DLC of Train Sim World 4. Yeah, data miners have been at it again. They've found out the coding for the next era of Train Sim World. Once again, it's exact. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. It's pretty gone given now that we're going to be getting TSW5. This happened last year around the same time. It got leaked, and the data miners, finally, cracked it and all that, and it ended up. And it was Train Sim World 4, and all that came through, and the information. Apparently, Train Sim World 5 has been leaked in something. So, yeah, it's gone given. Oh, once again, the passengers are deciding to come flying off the staircase. Let's see if that happens again. Hang on. No, we have to start. God help us. What does they think they're Tony Hawk? Dirty Sanchez. Yeah, the Adelaide trains, yeah, they are quite nice. They are quite nice. Yeah, I have somebody that lives up at in the that comes along from time to time. He's part of our Discord actually. He lives up in the central Australia. He was telling me recently about the Adelaide trains and stuff. He goes down to Adelaide from time to time, apparently. So yeah, Just talking recently, actually, about South Australia. Actually, if I do have people that I know that live down there. And the mother of my child's brother lives down in there, and he's a big rep for Hume Doors down there. So yeah. Well, big executive. I know he's high up in the company. Oh, is this going to break in time? I think it will. So I've just gone back to a 1080p screen, folks. So I am running on a 1080p screen. Once again, I was on the ultra wide screen. But I'm just experimenting for a week to see what the viewer base will be like, if it's going to change or if it's going to drop, or is it going to be around the same with me being on this screen or that screen. So I don't know if you guys are like, the only thing I don't like about me being on the ultra wide screen, I do like it. I love playing on it and everything. It's great. But the only thing I don't like about it is that my viewers have, if they watch it on a mobile device or a tablet, they see the black lines on the top and the bottom, and it just looks cinematic. And I think that's a bit. I call it. Well, for a game like Train Sim World, it doesn't belong in a cinema. For starters, let alone a TV series. It's not home and away. So they go fast, do they? Oh, that's what you want, eh? That's what you want. The fastest train here in Sydney is a VSET. It's in the inner city. Obviously, the other one is an XPT, but they very rarely come through. And obviously, you know about the fast train down in Adelaide. Obviously, comes from Sydney and goes over to Perth. It's the Indian Pacific, and you got the GAN as well. So you guys have got the GAN down there. That's one thing I would love to do in Adelaide. If 100%, I would find out what time the GAN comes in, and I would just do video footage of the GAN for sure, 100%. Yeah, you're a fan of the steam trains, eh? Yeah. The Flying Scotsman. That is my favourite steam loco, by the way, everybody. That and the Big Boy. But the Big Boy is not in the game at the moment. They haven't done any US steam. Look, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think they've abandoned steam completely. I just think they're waiting for a time period where they can implement the manual fireman and just bring in a better set of steam stuff that we could actually do. Like the way that they released it was ahead of its time, if I can put it in that aspect. It was just ahead of its time. We weren't in an era of Train Sim World where it really suited steam. So, because they promised this and that and the other, and they didn't deliver. So, that's not taking anything away from the two routes that got released. Like Peak Forest is hands down one of the, like outside of Niedertal Barn, is one of the nicest looking routes, in my opinion. I made all trains of collar. Yep. So you're a Creators Club designer, are you, Leon? You're a Creators Club designer. You don't know what the fastest train is in Brisbane, Chris? God, you should know. You live up there. I got a feeling it'll be the tilted train that actually runs up north from Brisbane. It'll be the tilted train for sure. Ah, yep. Yeah, this is very similar to the, well, this is supposed to be a ScotRail in inner city. This paint job reminds me of the regional railways one that's on the Cornwall. Very similar. But yeah, these are the designs they do use though. Oh, I'm going to be speeding. I apologise, my viewers. The Crazy Aussie, how you going, man? I haven't heard from you for a while. Welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us. How you been? Welcome aboard, buddy. Don't worry about my hair tonight, folks. I know it could be a mess, but I'm just trying to, impersonate the Opera House tonight. I'm just on I don't care about my hair day, like this hair is going to be not there come summertime. It'll probably be gone. Knowing me, I don't usually have hair in summer, but I sort of want to grow up for a change. I just, I was sick of taking the razor, just. Okay, Leon. I'll give you a question though. You're saying the fastest train is in Japan. I think that is correct. What is the longest train in the Guinness Book of Records? It's a question that I will ask you, and you'll be. I was probably not surprised, to be honest, but I'm actually quite surprised that it was in the US. Even though the US, there was US people that were involved in this world record attempt, and it was successful. It went into the Guinness Book of Records. Crazy Aussie, been good. Recently bought the Class 380. Oh yeah, yep. You bought the Class 380, and hang on. Yep, that's the new one. And the Class 80, the Class 80 385. Yep. You're saying Sweden? It actually isn't. BHP hold the record, and the longest train was set here in Australia, in the outback, down the strip where the gang goes. So yeah, it's 600 and something train, 600 and something cars it was. Absolutely incredible, massive train. If people go to our Discord, Australia Worldwide Entertainment, we're on the Discord. You'll see there was a link at the start of the stream that I did put up on there. That'll take you to our Discord. Add yourself as a friend in there, folks. And there's a fella that follows me there in there that actually posted a video of it, and it's a YouTube video. So you guys will be able to click on that link, and it'll take you straight to that video. If it's not in there, I will post it up again for everybody, because it is definitely highly recommended watching. Man, I was blown away by the amount of trains that were on it, and it actually comes up with the writing on it as well, and it details everything, the tonnage, everything of the train. It's just incredibly amazing to watch. I don't know if the record's been beaten since, but I'm probably safe to say no, it hasn't. Only Aussies do it best, that's it. But yeah, Americans, there was American people, they did get specialized engineer, I think there was one from the US. So obviously probably someone who works for Union Pacific or BNSF, like one of those. So definitely 100% worth the watch. I have to say that much. You got too many DLCs, crazy. You know what? I swear, if we do go to a new era of Train Sim, well, apparently rumors are going around that our whole collection's going to be starting from scratch again. And I say that if that is the case, then obviously they might call it Train Sim World 5, but technically it is officially Train Sim World 2. And everybody might say it's Train Sim World 5, but actually, technically, this will be the 8th era of Train Sim World, if it does officially become true. Because we're currently on 7th era, if you include CSX Heavy Haul and a few of the other additions that have happened in the original Train Sim World. I know all this because I'm an OG of TSW. I know all this. Don't have to be ambassador to know everything. I'm just a casual player. Anyway, I don't have to big head myself about it. No room for big head in it. I'm just a rail fan. I enjoy this, and as much as it frustrates the living crap out of me with certain aspects of the game that do happen, micro shattering, freezing, blurriness, trying to get a right frame rate is yeah, really bad. Just call it Train Sim. Well, see, that's what I've been talking about all along. And you know, the funny thing is that they go ahead and they make the original Train Sim, the Train Sim Classic. You know, they finally dropped the year numbers out of it and just call it Train Sim Classic, yeah. And then all of a sudden, oh, hang on, we now get a subscription service, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be a thing coming up in this announcement coming up. I'll tell you right now, I guarantee there'll be a subscription service for Train Sim World. It was talked about here a few years ago in Train Sim World 2, yeah? And everybody absolutely blitzed them and said, no, we do not want this. So they went back to the drawing board, didn't they? So I wouldn't be surprised if they announce it at this direct thing that's, we already know it's been recorded. So yeah, I'm with you 100%. Train Sim World, and I just want it to be one word. Just put it on one line, and bring back the original logo. Just TSW. That's all you need. It's a marketing thing at the end of the day, and they obviously think that this strategy works. Well, it obviously does, because we're all suckers. We always do it. So yeah. And then you find the game's on sale again after that in a few months' time after that. Just wait till Christmas, and then we'll, you know, get a nice little next Train Sim World and pay cheaper. But for myself, obviously, you guys have the option to do that. You know, don't have to move the era straight away if you just don't want to. More than welcome to come along here and enjoy. Our streaming's not going to change in the next era anyway, folks. It's still going to be midweek World of Trains, Choo Choo Tuesdays, All Aboard Live. The odd Friday night ticket and Saturday night on the rails here and there, you know. And you might get the occasional special streams here and there, but yeah, it's nothing's changing. Got too many DLCs, Aussie, crazy Aussie. Got too many DLCs on TSW. I have 37 of them. Man, you can't naturally count them. I think I'm missing 2, if I remember rightly, out of the whole damn collection. And I even own to this day, even though it has been taken away, the original Northeast Corridor. I didn't end up getting the N-Trax S1000, the M-Track. That was another DLC that was in the past. It's long gone. So yeah, I'm using 150% of the screen percentage on the game tonight. I'm finding it to probably be looking at. It's definitely looking better than what it was last night. Frame rate's okay. Anything over 30, when it starts dipping to yellow, that's when you're like, oh no. I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think would be the? I'm a little bit up and down about what Matt said on the roadmap stream the other day. How he has said that they haven't abandoned freight, US freight, because I'm with everybody. The US freight, we haven't had a US freight route release DLC. We had Cajon Pass on the release of Train Sim World 3, yeah. But we haven't had actual DLC freight route since Horseshoe Curve. That is the last one we ever got. Cajon Pass was the last freight route, US freight route overall, yes. But we are way overdue for another US freight route. And like I said to you guys, High Iron Simulations, they've come along. They're now a third party for Train Sim World, which is great. They have done an amazing train route in Train Sim Classic called the Feather River Canyon. It's based in California. It's a beautiful, beautiful route. It has a bridge that goes like that. It goes one way and then it goes the other. And there's actually a train track that goes at the back of it. So it's like a triangle. And it is a beautiful, beautiful bridge. And it's a feature of the route. And there's the train zigzags in and out around the river, and it's got big mountains and trees all over the place, and just beautiful scenery. It would just be a stunning, stunning route in TSW. And the trains that run through there are just, they got Feather River Canyon on the side. It's like Clinchford, the Clinchford Railroad. It's got the specialised trains with different Feather River Canyon stuff. They've got all different types of options for freight. It's a beautiful route. In TSW, it would just be mind-blowing. And High Iron Simulations have done the enhancement one just recently for Train Sim Classic. Again, they've remastered it. And they are the people behind that route. So, if there was a route that... I know they are building in the works of a route now, so I am hoping that is the route that they are doing for TSW. It'll be a great entry to it, great entry. But I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you think is going to happen at the core release of Train Sim World? Whatever they're going to call this next era, I don't know. I did say to you guys, it has been 5 years since they did TSW 2020, so they could do the 5-year thing and say it's going to be 2025, which is probably too obvious. Are they going to do the San Bernardino line that's been sitting on the roadmap for a while now, and they've gave us no information, no details, no photos, no nothing for it. And it states it's pretty obvious the reasons why is because it's going to be part of, you have the San Bernardino, you have the other route out of LA Union release 12 months prior, and then 12 months later you had the second one release. So it makes sense for them to. I'll probably lean towards more that being the route, the US route for the release of Train Sim World 5, whatever they want to call it. And then there was a thing that Matt said that through the Spanner on the Works about they have not abandoned freight. US freight. They have got options, and there's one he said that he is really wanting to do. So I'm thinking, well, maybe you are doing this and you're keeping it secret from us because you've already completed it or you're close to completing it, and you're going to have it as the core part of the core release of Train Sim World, whatever you want to call it, this era, for the next 12 months. So yeah, I'm up and down about is that going to be the route, or San Bernardino line going to be the route, or are they actually done a US route, freight route, and it is going to be the US release for Train Sim World 5. That's yeah. So I'm up and down at the moment. I still think it's San Bernardino line, but yeah, after that, what he said, I was sort of torn about. So yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys about it. What you think would be the most obvious? Is it San Bernardino line, or is it that what Matt has said has thrown a spanner in the works and it could end up being a freight route? I can only think of a couple. Maria's Pass, Tadeki's Pass, Stevens Pass is another one. Arizona Divide is another one. Right, there we go with that. So that is a gold medal there. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. You hope it's not going to be TSW 5. Okay. Well, I sort of, I don't know. See, I'm more in the point where I don't think it will be. I still think we're going to get Train Sim World 4 Season 2. Because, yeah, after seeing what I've seen at the billboard, look, I'll even show you guys right now. Like, I'll just go there for a quick second and I'll show you guys what I've seen. And this is an Easter egg. And not many people have worked this out. Richie Rails, which has almost got 1,000 subscribers, from the UK. He does simulation, he does roadblock stuff with trains, and he does Train Sim World stuff and whatnot. He's yeah, I've been following him almost pretty much since his channel started, and he even agreed. He's the one that showed me this particular Easter egg, and him and me were speculating there and there, and it's like, well, you know, it says season 1 now showing, and then it says season 2 on another billboard coming summer 2024. So I was thinking, oh wow, well this is obvious that we're going to be not getting Train Sim World 5 this year. That maybe they are doing it with Unreal Engine 5, and they're going to, they probably are in the works of Train Sim World 5 already, but they're in the early stages, and they're going to actually work on this thing for a fair while, and then release it in 2025. So that's what I thought straight away. But yeah, now the data miners have coming in, and apparently the TSW5 name is in there. So yeah, I'm really torn on that as well. So whatever happens at this direct, and you know, so be it. As soon as the music hits and everything, you'll probably be thinking, well, this is obvious. I'm thinking because it is the 5th year, it is the 5th anniversary. They might, hopefully, they'll bring back the OG music like they did with Train Sim World 2024, Train Sim Classic 2024. So I'll quickly go on foot at Barking Wolf Wolf, and I'll show you guys what I mean. Okay. Chris says, besides the normal passenger trains going to different suburbs, my favourite train is the tilted train. The tilt train. Yeah, the one that goes up north. That's the one in Queensland. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. My all-time favourite train is the Red Rattler here in Sydney. My favourite high-speed train, ICE, of course. That's my dream. Okay, so here it is here. This is what it says. This is a billboard. This is one, okay? One billboard. And messages. They answered. DGTV, Dovetail Direct TV, Red, Season 2, coming summer 2024. Season 2. Earth. Season 2 could mean two things. It could mean that we are moving to Unreal Engine 5 and that this is it's going to be called Train Sim World Season 2. That could be the name of it. So that means it could be an all new era, but this is Chapter 2. Okay? So that could be one, or it could be that it's Train Sim World 4 Season 2. Now, billboard number 1. That's billboard number 2, by the way. Billboard number 1 is over... Is it over there? Is it over here? I think it's over the back here. There it is. Here it is. This is number 1. Messages. Some messages are best left unread. New series now streaming now. DGTV. Dovetail. Yep. So it makes sense. So you got that billboard there. It says it's now showing. The other one saying Season 2 coming summer 2024. I think we could. Look, I'll be quite surprised if they move to Unreal Engine 5 after they've just gone to PC Editor. And the only thing I can think of is that they're going to turn Train Sim World 4 into just Train Sim World Classic, and that this is still going to be supported, and that the other one is going to be a whole new Train Sim, and we're going to be starting our collection again and everything, and obviously it'll be way more better and detailed, and obviously we'll need a bloody high-end PC that's going to cost us multi-millions of dollars. You know what I mean? So, that one is also a 50-50 blast, like Season 2, like, is it going to be like Season 2? Oh, yeah, technically, is it a new era? Or is it Season 2 of Train Sim World 4? Which, it would be weird, like, because we went from 1 year of free to 2 years, 2 years of every other era, and like whatever it was, 2.5 years for almost 3 years with the first one, and then 2 years again, or it's just anyway. I thought I would throw that in there for people that are sort of up and down about Train Sim World 5, or just thinking it's Train Sim World 5, because that's one of the reasons why I think it's not Train Sim World 5, and it might be Train Sim World 4 Season 2, but I'm also torn on it being it is Train Sim World 5, and the Season 2 means that it's a whole new era. It's Season 2, meaning that we are now into the second era, officially into Train Sim World. So, because they've moved the engine. I don't know. Anyway, let's talk. Let's get into the trains again, folks. We're gonna head over to the East Coast Mainline. I'm hoping that the game doesn't crash to the desktop. If it does, I do apologise in advance. But we do have a update. It is version 1.4 of the East Coast Mainline 1998 timetable. It's a modded timetable for PC only players. So it does evolve some of the trains. So without further ado, let's get in there and get some in here. So I'm hoping it does not have any problems, but anyway. Newcastle to King's X. King's Cross, that is. Don't ask me why they've got it like that, but yeah, that's just the way it's been built. Anyway, this could crash to the desktop. This is what happened last time when I tried to attempt to do this particular modded timetable. I hope it does. I hope it does. Okay, 1A16. Hey. What the hell's going on in front there? Okay. All right, we're on. We're on one. 911 coming in. That's right. I got the damn. I think I got the modded stuff still in this one. I'm not sure what HST this is. Is it? What the is going on there? Do you like to hump the seat or something? What the hell are you doing there? Oh my god. I've seen it all now. I know I've seen so much craziness on Train Sim World in history, but this is another one. Like, I'd love to hug my seat. Looks like there's a state in there too. Look at that. What have you been doing? Oh my god. Yeah, Rick, how you going? Yeah, your question is 100% accurate in that sense because yeah, like that's one thing really has peed me off about Dovetail. It's a marketing thing at the end of the day. They're trying to bring in new players. That's all it is. But the OGs and the ones that have been playing for long enough now know better what the game is all about. You know, like look at the optimization and you know the real outstanding issues that us long time suffering players have had to endure. You know, like that have not been fixed. You know, like we've had things abandoned from us as well. Like they promised us a new timetable for Northeast Corridor, New York Trenton, yeah, and with freight and everything, and yeah, they ended up abandoning that. I don't know what the hell happened with the Palencia Corridor upgrades and everything. I think they pretty much abandoned that too. There's been a lot of things that have been abandoned, and this is what's really frustrates me about the sim.
This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to cycle, skateboard, or rollerblade within the station building.
Anyway, that is just wrong, is it, Chris? Fair enough, fair enough. So it's Craze Club at the front. Network Rail. Hey, if the game's too loud too, let us know as well, folks. I love to hear from your feedback so we can adjust all that. This is a 1998 modded timetable, by the way, folks. So this is prior to the 800s and 801s and 803s and all that coming on the route. I didn't think the G and ERs were on here. I thought it might have been the versions actually with the HSTs. Might be a bit of shattering on this route too. It does tend to do it mainly around this part of the route. It does drop frames, as you can see. It's already doing it. It does it always around here. I know why this could be looking actually horrible, actually, because I do have a bolus mod on here. If I remember rightly, I did that last time on here and it was terrible. Might actually drop that screen percentage, actually. Even though I don't really want to. Anyway, we'll drop it to 124 for now. Oh crap, that makes it worse. What the hell's going on? Okay. Should be this area anyway, and it'll clear itself. Have I still got my modded containers? Yep. Yeah, I think there might be some problems with the UK texture bolts mod. I think the update might have actually screwed that over. If I remember rightly, like this is what happened last time they played around with the East Coast Mainline update. I think there was an East Coast Mainline update on this UK core update, not the one we got just now, like the US one. It was the one prior to that. That was Rick Miniman with that question earlier as well, with so many versions so close together. Yeah, well, it used to be every 2 years between numbers, and then all of a sudden Train Sim World 3 happened, and then a year later Train Sim World 4, and yeah, apparently it's going down again. Data miners have gone in and said stuff. The only reason I say this now is because, yeah, Dovetail steered me wrong here recently, so I don't really give a shit if I leak stuff or not now, to be honest. But, yeah, no, it's not me looking into it. I don't have, like, I wouldn't do it anyway. I'm just hearing what I've heard, so... It's one thing the HSTs are always known at, is that they do take a while to get up to the 125 miles. Always been known for that. So the HST actually has a great relationship with us Aussies, because the XPT is our high-speed train, and it's based off the HST design. Technically is a HST, to be honest. It's actually going to be retiring. The XPTs are retiring. We are getting some replacement trains, a high-speed replacement train. Well, a so-called high-speed replacement train. It's not a real high-speed train, because we don't have any high-speed rail here in Australia yet. If I'm going to see it in my lifetime, nope. I'll have to come back as a robot. I am the robot rail fan. You must now enter my new speed train. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own joke, but yeah. Bring me back to life when the high-speed train has finally come to Australia, and I'll be like, oh, finally, we're out of the convict area. Well, my bet didn't hold up in the Euros. I did say to you guys I was thinking Spain would win anyway, because I just, like I said to you guys, to knock off France, which was the team that I did pick it before a ball was even kicked in the Euros. One of my good mates obviously picked Portugal because he loves Ronaldo. No, it shouldn't be invalid. Shouldn't be invalid. Try the one that's on the home screen of our YouTube channel. See if that one works, buddy. If that one works, let me know, because then I'll definitely direct everybody to that. It just helps for future content as well. Like I could just say to the viewers, you can follow us at the Discord. Just have a look at the link on our home screen. Now, it shouldn't be invalid. It comes up on mine. Let me just double check that actually. I'll get my tablet out here because I haven't got my account hooked up to this particular one, so I do everything through my mobile phone when I'm posting the shorts and stuff. We had our a brand new American Truck Simulator uploaded video earlier tonight as well, folks, if you're fans of American Truck Simulator. There is a new trip from Phoenix, Arizona to Holbrook, New Mexico with a nice, beautiful Western Star 4800. Hey, whoa. Yeah, no, you are right. You are right. It has been inspired. All right. I'll have to look into that later on tonight and see what is going down there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thanks for that information. I appreciate that. That I need to look into because yeah, I don't understand why that's happening. Well, if you're on Discord anyway, you can type up, you can search up certain names anyway, can't you? So if you type up our YouTube's name, which is exactly the same what it is on Discord, you should be able to get in. I've got a damn blind pimple coming up. I just felt the damn thing. I hate those ones. This is what I get for having a whole bag full of lollies, you know? I got such a sweet tooth. I wonder why I lost 2 of my wisdom teeth. And that's not nice. It's not pretty. So disregard that Discord at the start there, folks. Yeah, that's not working. Yeah, I just checked it myself, so that's... I had this problem before as well, and it was on my Godfather's Mods Company Discord that I abandoned ship with that Discord. I thought it would just be more sensible just to do the YouTube channels Discord, and that's what I've done. I did have a fellow on there though that I would have liked to have had actually run over to the one we're on now. Yeah, he was good. He was good to talk to. He was from New Zealand too, and he's some of the New Zealand companies we've done lately has actually been his suggestions. So. I think that's Ichia 165 that actually did. Is it Ichia 165? I think it's Ichia 165 that did these container mods. Why am I going so damn slow? Oh, it would... Huh? Yeah, I'll have to check it up later on with the Discord. So tomorrow, folks, we'll be live with Choo Choo Tuesdays, and it'll be Train Sim Wall for this week. So the first time in a few weeks that we'll be doing Train Sim Wall on Tuesday. And we've got just before we go live with that, we'll have our latest episode of Supermarket Simulator. Yes, the return of Supermarket Simulator, so episode 14 will be on tomorrow. And then we have another American Truck Simulator uploaded video just before we go live tomorrow night at 7 PM local time. That'll be 6:30 PM in South Australia. 11 that'll be 10 AM UK. Yep, 5 AM Eastern USA, 1 AM West Coast USA. For you morning hounds and night hounds in the US. The American Truck Simulator one I got tomorrow is another fantastic company of a company that I actually stumbled across with a Kenworth Trucks Facebook page I actually follow. But there's a fellow up in Queensland that takes some amazing truck spotting photos. Yeah, I do follow his stuff now, and it's got some companies that I get some references to do paint jobs for, and I came across this Campbell's Fertilizer Australasia company, and it was with the Max Superliner, and I thought, oh perfect, I got the Max Superliner, and I've got the Freighter T-Liner trailer, which is the former SWR Customs trailer. By the way, SWR Customs with American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator trucks are completely done. They've actually deleted their page for the Kenworth trucks now as well, so yeah, it's official. You found the same problem, Chris? Yeah, see, I need to look into it. I thought if you type up Australia Worldwide Entertainment on there, it should automatically come up. So let me see if I can naturally write that. I'll write in Australia Worldwide Entertainment at Discord. See if it does pop up. You might be able to get in via that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. I'll have to figure out. If not, I'm really going to abandon Discord altogether. This is the second attempt I've had for it now, and this is what happened last time. I had broken links and stuff, and it's one of the reasons why I have had a few people say this about Discord, and yeah, it's one of the reasons why I've sort of not really gone down that path. But anyway, we're on social media platforms. X, you can follow us at X. We're on Facebook again. Anyway, you can like us at Facebook. Not much is really going on in Facebook side of things, but yeah, I post up some stuff, videos from time to time on X. If you are just joining us, folks, this is the second episode for this week of All Aboard Live. We did a special Class 380 edition yesterday. We have a little S-Bahn service to finish it off, though. But, we live streamed yesterday on Sunday, and now we're here again on the traditional Monday. And it is the 95th edition. 5 episodes to the big 100. And we're 19 episodes to go with midweek Wall of Trains, but midweek Wall of Trains will not be on this week, so due to the Rugby League State of Origin, the decider. Go to Mighty Maroons. Betcha. Queensland all the way. Sorry to New South Welshmen if you are watching. Yep. All love and war. At the end of the day, it's fun. I love it. Yeah, so I'll be away from the studio. I'm thinking of staying at the my mate's. I might go to my mate's house or something for Wednesday night. Watch the final game. But I shouldn't, because I really can't have I can't have a drink at all because one, I'm broke, and also two, I'm looking after my daughter through the daytime, so not a good idea. Let me kill those cams, folks. I'm going to let you guys enjoy for a little bit. There we go. Might have got a bit of a glitch then, because I had to flick it from switch from. What the hell is that sound? We should open the door. I'll try to open up a window. So you're hanging on tight there? I love my seat. I am married to it. It got me handcuffed. It's got to be the funniest thing I've ever seen, seriously. Imagine if you've seen that in Fortnite and your character was glitched out in the wall. You could just shoot straight through it. I'm hiding in the bushes. I'm coming in with the bolt. Is the bolt still such a thing in Fortnite or what? I don't know. I haven't played Fortnite in quite some time now. Is the bolt still in it? What season is it? Is it still chapter 4, whatever it is? I did do the start of the season, the start of this one, though. I thought it was quite interesting. I do get bored from time to time, and I'll just pop in and maybe have a couple games of Fortnite. The last time I had a game of Fortnite, it was like the first time I played in like 14 months. And my first game, I went in, I killed 9 people. I'm like, what the hell? I have not lost my skills. But that was Team Rumble, though. I only play Team Rumble. That was my go-to with Fortnite. My first Duros win that I ever had, though, was when they had the planes in Chapter 1, Season 7. Was it Season 7 that they had the planes? And they had the plane mode. And I was with my nephew, and my nephew was a beast at Fortnite in the days. And yeah, I got the first win with him. I actually got the final kill, so I was cheering. Yeah, I think it was season 7 on the original map. That was the first time that the whole map actually went to full snow. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve, yeah. 45 miles to Peterborough. We're on the East Coast Mainline, folks, on Train Sim World 4 on PC. We are doing a modded timetable. This is the 1998 East Coast Mainline modded timetable. It is just received an update over the last 24 hours, and it is version 1.4. Well, I did say to you guys the frame rate would improve as we went along further, and it has a little bit. It's still over 30 frames, so it's quite sufficient. And we have got a draw distance mod, custom engine settings, you know, with draw distance being one of them. Oops, sorry, I just sat on top of that guy. Coming up to the crosses. Well, the main thing is, at the end of the day, even if the Discord doesn't end up working for us, you know, is that we're a Sydney, Australia-based YouTube channel, and we do video gaming these days, and I do real-life shorts of trucks, real-life trucks, and real-life trains, and yeah, if it wasn't for the school holidays, I definitely would have 100% went out last week and did that special freight train that was on the rails here with the class 86, I think it was, 86. Yeah, it was a very, very special loco. So, yeah, I was very close to actually going on the Thursday night. I actually did some railfanning on Thursday evening, or some train spotting. And yeah, the T1 network got banked up like crazy because one of the trains had a fault, so it banked the network up. So when that came through over the intercom, I'm like, oh yes, I've picked a great night for some rail fanning. I'm gonna be staying here for a while. I posted a couple more videos up on the channel early this morning, and got some new truck shorts early this morning as well. Managed to grab a couple trucks again this afternoon. I haven't posted up on the YouTube channel as of yet, but yeah, got some more shorts up my sleeve, and Yeah, I captured one this morning. Actually, I got a couple this morning, but the other one was just a quick one, and it was mainly just a reference for a company that I'm going to try and get for American Truck Simulator. Seen the couple of the KWT trucks once again on the roads this afternoon, though. I was up in the van again this afternoon, dropped my daughter off this afternoon. So, yeah, seen a couple of the KWTs on the road around the time. Managed to grab a couple of videos on my way back to the studio. Yeah, this particular timetable mod actually comes in with a sound mod automatically built into the train. So unfortunately, the sound mod is terrible. I have to say, yeah, when you fly by with the camera like that, and you can hear the back motor is actually like really loud. Like it's out of character loud, if I have to put it in that sense. But yeah, no, it's so good to actually see the HST up on here. Once again, I think the last time I did a HST on here was it was a fair few months ago now. I'll be quite happy if they announced if they announced the UK route being the East Coast Mainline South. That'd be great to see. But to be brutally honest, I don't think it'll be West Coast because of a bit of West Coast coming in for the Just Trains route. We pretty much know, obviously know what that route's going to be. I've looked at it and I'm thinking, yeah, it makes sense. It's probably damn obvious. So yeah, when it gets officially announced at the direct, they'll be like, yep, of course, it's the one we all knew. And once again, it's a great selection. I'm just quite surprised they actually go and put it around the same era. I thought they might have done something modern actually, Just Trains in this on their second release, but yeah. maybe they could have done their underground route like they did for Train Sim Classic, but actually this time actually master it and conquer it. Not like the mess it is on Train Sim Classic. Just changed the logo, dropped it down a bit. Chris, if you're still with us, buddy, in my description of the stream tonight, did I mention any other routes that I was planning to do on the stream? Actually, hold that forward. I'll check it myself. I've got the iPad here. Thanks for the likes as well, folks. I appreciate it. And yeah, no, I can't get the information there anyway. But anyway, sometimes we just, you know, we might put some information in the description and say what routes we'll go to. But yeah, sometimes those plans go out the window because other mods get released and or some get updated. And yeah, this East Coast Mainline 1998 mod that I did download it here about 3 weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, and yeah, I went to do a run to set up a stream. I think it was one of the streams I was setting it up for, and it just automatically crashed to the desktop 4 times in a row. And I tried different services and whatnot, and it was doing the same thing. And I thought, oh, this must have a problem, or it's conflicting with one of my other mods or settings or whatever. So I thought, oh, I'll wait a little bit and see if there's another update. And yeah, the updates come in over the last 12 hours, 24 hours. So I thought, oh sweet, I'll see if I can get it up and running on there tonight. And yeah, here we are, 1998 modded timetable on the East Coast Mainline. Sounded like somebody hitting a boxing bag, did it? Oh, yeah. It sounded like something punching, eh? Roger that. Another HST coming through. Yeah, we're a fair way off the timetable, but anyway, that doesn't matter. We're just enjoying it. We're not here to win awards or anything. Nothing unusual for a train being delayed or late anyway. Yeah, that's what it's all about, eh? Just a bit of enjoyment, bit of time out, a nice relaxing evening of rail action. Or day, wherever you are around the world. You could be waking up to your morning. back and enjoy the sounds of the legendary high-speed train. Six miles to Peterborough. Yeah, I've had people in the stream in the past actually live around Peterborough. They've shared some amazing stories over the time period. I've watched videos of people doing train spotting and Railfanning in Doncaster and Peterborough as well. In the past as well. Richie Rails is one particular guy that actually has done some real life rail shorts as well. Earlier this year, I know for a fact he took a trip up to Edinburgh for the first ever time, and he captured some amazing footage up through there. And yeah, it looks pretty damn spot on in the sim, I'll tell you that much. It's really been well done in that sense. And that's saying something, being rivet. We all know what river games are all about, eh? Yeah. I'm so disappointed in their effort on Fired Circle, to be honest. Pardon me. Attention passengers, this is your driver speaking. Just to let you guys know that we are approaching Peterborough. Train will be approaching Peterborough very shortly. Make sure you have all your belongings with you if you are departing the train. Yeah, time's very difficult to come across these days. Yeah, if I'm not looking after my daughter in the school holidays, it's flat chat here in the studio. Or I'm out and about doing my real life content. So I don't just do trains as well, and I don't just do trains and trucks, real life shorts. You know, if I see something that's interesting, or if I'm at an event or something like that, then yeah. I would capture it. Sometimes I've got my good mate AJ, which is my best mate's brother, and yeah, he works as a he does the roadside stuff, and sometimes he does trips away, and he's in places in New South Wales that I can't get to. Like, for instance, recently he was down in the Riverina, and one of the jobs he was doing, he had some trucks come through, and he captured a triple road train, G1 Logistics triple freighter T-liner with the, I think that was a Western Star. That actually it was a Kenworth K200 if I remember rightly, that particular one. But yeah, there's trucks that he captures that are just absolutely amazing. There was one that he captured where there was a road train. It was just like about five, 6 trucks exactly the same, and they were all red trucks, and they were all livestock trucks. At one of the jobs he did, and that was down south, somewhere here in New South Wales as well. I think it was down south as well, somewhere. But yeah, he captures some videos for me from time to time. It's all amateur stuff, but it's it's truck spotting, and he likes to share the videos with me, and he says, "Hey, post this up." I'm like, "Yeah, this looks good." Anyway, speaking of good, I've just blown past there, 40 yards past it. Anyway. Alright, there we go. This will continue to obviously King's Cross Station in London. Obviously that section is not in TSW currently. Hopefully future pop line for that. I'd love to see the south section because there'll be so many options. Including that Grand Central loco that I purchased recently on Train Sim Classic. Oh, such a great loco. Plus 180, I think it is. Okay, well, oh, you can see the train actually takes off after that. Look at that, that's crazy. All right. That was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that one. Let me bring myself back in here again. Hello. How are we all doing? This is the 95th edition of All Aboard Live. Don't forget, if you missed out on last night's episode, there's a full replay now showing on our YouTube channel for episode 94. It was a Class 380 special edition episode. And we had a little S-Bahn service to finish it off at the end of the stream. So, yeah. All right. Oops, I've pressed the wrong damn button. Oh, my God. See what happens when I just, like, click something all of a sudden it just goes to the wrong area. Anyway, we'll come back out of that. Yep, that's what we just did before. I know. We're not going back there. Been a long day. I've been up since 6 o'clock. It's 6 a.m. That is. And it's 9:51 p.m. currently. Okay, let's finish off a nice little trip here right now. So we will head to the legendary Southeastern High Speed to finish it off. We're going to take the 465. I think we've got a paint job for that. Yeah, we'll take one of the paint jobs that I've got, which is the only one I've got currently. We'll do a 17 hours 33 service, and all right. Hope you do enjoy. This will be done in just nice clear weather. All right, here we go. Need to go and grab myself a drink before I start this one, so just bear with me for a second and I shall return. Okay. 1D14 Gravesend to London Charing Cross. That's right, they haven't added GSM already. Oh, we've got the Transpennine. The Transpennine Express on the yeah, you're on the same time zone until the daylight saving starts again and back to the hour difference. Like I was saying recently, I just don't understand why we have daylight saving. Like I said, like when it hits midnight New Year's Eve, and we're going to the New Year, we're technically not going into the New Year because it's actually technically 11 p.m. The one at the back is a standard Southeastern. Right. Stations are Northfleet, Swanscombe, Greenhide for Bluewater, Stone Crossing, Dartford. This is sound modded. It's your 165 sound modded class 465. Yeah, it is a lovely paint job, isn't it? It's on a few of the locos on Train Sim World in the Creators Club. It's yeah. The Class 380's actually got one now too with the same design. I picked that up last night after the stream. So yeah, I've always liked the design, and I've seen videos of it in real life, and I just like wow, and I could just imagine myself if I seen it in reality, if I ever got to finally do my World Rail Tour, it would be I'll be just like, oh wow, blown away, absolutely blown away. I would seriously, if I got so damn rich and I finally could do my rail tour around the world, which is my goal, was my dream, and do the trucks as well when I'm doing it. Yeah, it would be just such a mind-blowing experience. I would feel like a little kid in the candy store. It's just me. When you have a passion for something, and like you can understand. Like if you're a rail fan, you know what I mean. Like if you get to go around the world and do it for a living, man, it would be such a absolute awesome experience. I would love to have that as a job. Go around the world, document it, do a series on YouTube, whatever. It's yeah, that would be really cool, and that would be my excuse to get away from the gameplay on the YouTube channel. Just obviously I'll be going around the world doing the rail tour, documenting everything, and if I get behind the scenes of some of these things, it'd be absolutely bonus. But yeah, I would have to have a translator with some of these ones, especially the German ones, because I do know how to speak German. And if the Germans don't know how to speak English, I'll just give them, I'll show them a keg and go, oh, okay, now he's speaking our language. Yes, of course I am. Let's have a beer. Not really a beer drinker though. I prefer my spirits, bourbon and scotch. But yeah, I'm more of a Jim Beam drinker these days. I had a bit too many on Friday night actually. After a week of having to look after my daughter and that, yeah, I definitely deserved a drink on Friday night just went past. She wasn't too bad though through the week, which was good. She was a little bit naughty today, but she's just being a kid, so I didn't go off or anything at her. Yeah, it was some of the things she was doing. I was like, cheeky little bugger. Kids are kids, but that's. Let's close the doors. Get ready for departure. Our next stop coming up is Greenhive. Changing to Greenhive for connecting bus service to the Blue Water Shopping Centre. Oh, see, she wasn't so much playing up, she's just being cheeky. She's got my attitude, this is the thing. I read her like a book. She's very similar to me. She's got such a sweet tooth and, lollies and soft drink and, all this, cheekiness that she has. God, it reminds me of me when I was a kid with a lot of stuff too. I think the frame rate might be dipping as well because I have up the... Tonight I have actually put the screen percentage up a fair bit just to try and conquer this damn blurriness that I've been having. But also I've upped the foliage draw distance and all that stuff. Been seeing some real bad blurriness on the sides and on the sides of the trains lately, and I just haven't worked out what the hell it is to try to fix it. I've been trying to look for the answers everywhere. I did fix it here recently, but I can't remember the lines of it anymore. Anyway, you'll see a whole bunch of passengers come out of this station. It always happens. There's not as many as there normally is, so that's quite surprising. Stone Crossing next. And our final destination for the evening in Dartford is coming up. Choo Choo Tuesdays will be live tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, with another couple of hours of Train Sim World content. Join us live from 8 PM in the East Coast of Australia, 7:30 PM South Australia, 6 PM Western Australia, 10 PM New Zealand, 7 PM Japan, 11 AM British Summertime UK, 12 PM Central Europe, 6 AM Eastern States of the USA, 6 AM Toronto, Canada, 4 AM Texas, and 3 AM West Coast USA and British Columbia and Canada, 3 AM. That's Choo Choo Tuesdays with Train Sim World 4 tomorrow here on our YouTube channel, Australia Worldwide Entertainment, home to Train Sim World in the land down under since 2019. Prior to that, yeah, I have played Train Sim World prior to me starting to do gameplay on the YouTube channel in 2019. I am an OG. I started TSW when I discovered it at a mate's house back in 2017, I think it was. And it was only CXX Heavy Haul back then. It was Train Sim World. Sandpatch Grade was the only route. Flying in here like a Speedy Gonzales. See how blurry it is in front there? Like, this is the thing that I'm trying to conquer. I'm trying to get rid of all that shit. Okay, there we go with the final trip, and it should be a platinum. Oh, actually, it's a gold. That's right, I don't have platinum yet. All right. Don't forget, next week's All Aboard Live, episode 96, will be at the regular Monday night streaming time of 8 p.m. in the East Coast. Oh, sorry, at the original streaming time of 7:30 p.m., Eastern Standard Time. So we're back at our normal time slot next week, ladies and gentlemen. After the 2 weeks of the school holidays, we're back to normal next Monday. So next Monday's edition of All Aboard Live is live from 7:30 p.m. in the East Coast of Australia, 7 p.m. in South Australia, 6 p.m. It'll be 5:30 p.m. in Western Australia. It'll be 10:30 a.m. in the UK, 11:30 a.m. Central Europe, 5:30 a.m. in eastern states of the USA, and 2:30 a.m. in the west coast of the USA. And that's next Monday's All Aboard Live, episode 96, and that's when we'll be on All Aboard next. Our next Train Sim World live stream is tomorrow, and I've already gave you the times for that. So set the reminder, the stream will be posted within the next hour. Don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll post something up on there. We'll get a lovely cover photo organised, and the latest episode will be rolling tomorrow night. We'll see you then. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Before that, do note, we'll be posting up new shorts of trucks and trains once again, and we will also be doing our latest content videos of American Truck Simulator. We had one premiere earlier tonight. Go and check that out as well. And we also have one for Tuesday set just before the stream. And just before the American Truck Simulator live stream, we have our latest Supermarket Simulator action. And I am about to go back in and continue the downloading to the YouTube channel with that one. So we'll see you next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.